Let's get ready for Game 7 of the MLB World Series. The series is tied 3-3. The temperature is 43 degrees. Under partly cloudy skies. The swirling winds should give the fielders a real challenge. Let's play ball. Pitching for the Cardinals is Chris Carpenter. He's 14-8 with a 3.73 ERA. Opponents have a .287 batting average against him. The veteran Grady Sizemore takes his place in the box. He's having a decent season so far. Hitting .242, with 18 home runs and 74 RBI. The wind-up, the pitch. Ball 1, a sinker. Carpenter delivers. Swung on. Line shot. To right center field. And heel on the move. And he puts the clamps on it.
Games and the Stadium Dogs are something totally different.
The batter is Ryan Garco. Carpenter kicks and fires. Swung on. Driven on a line. Out toward left center. Shoemaker has to hurry. Lunging. But he can't get to it. It falls in and chases to the wall. Garco makes the turn at first. Shoemaker has it. The relay. Garco with the hook slide. And he's saved. Garco a double.
Play games and the Stadium Dogs are something totally different.
The batter is Ryan Ludwig. The pitch. Low. Ball 4. Here's Travis Hafner. He's hitting .233 this year. With 26 home runs and 90 RBI. Molina flashes the sun. The pitch. Got him with a slider. The .267 hitting Victor Martinez is next. Carpenter sends it in. Martinez swings. Hit high. Out to deep center field. Hurrying back is Higgins. And he hauls it in. The first inning's over for Cleveland. The Indians get nothing and strand 2. CC Sabathia is on the mound for the Indians. He's 15-8 with a 2.97 ERA. Opponents are batting .250 against him. Sabathia is first in ERA in the AL at 2.97, third in innings with 236.2, and fourth in strikeouts with 219. Here's David Eckstein. Sabathia winds. And delivers the pitch. Fastball, strike 1. Sabathia throws the rubber. Winds. Delivers the 0-1 pitch. It hits Eckstein. Eckstein shakes it off, and heads to first. Here's Skip Shoemaker. The runner at first takes his lead with no one out. Sabathia sets. Checks on Eckstein. Kicks and deals. The runner going. Shoemaker swings. Hard hit ground ball. Past Sabathia and up the middle. And it's into center field. Sizemore will field it. Eckstein to second. Eckstein takes third.
I'll give him one too, huh?
Here's Albert Pujols. Opportunity to score for St. Louis. 2 on, none out. From the stretch. Sabathia glances at the runners. And the pitch. Pujols swings. Hit softly in the air. To left field. Ludwig hustles for it. And he snags it. Tagging up at third is Eckstein. The throw home. Eckstein slides. And he's safe. Rick Ankiel to hit next. He enters the game hitting .274. St. Louis has a runner on first. And there's one out. Sabathia from the stretch. The pitch. The swing. A line drive. Out into short right. It gets down for a base hit. Shoemaker to second. Here comes Scott Rolen. Rolen steps in with a .278 batting average. Sabathia looks in. The southpaw rocks and fires. Rolling with a swing. Towering pop-up. On the infield, right side. The infield fly rule will take effect. Belliard calls for it. And he closes the glove on it. 2 outs. Here's Chris Duncan. He's hitting .253 this year. With 28 home runs and 89 RBI. The pitch. Duncan swings at it. Grounder. Toward short. Peralta up with it. The throw to second. And Ankiel is retired. That retires the side. 1 run for St. Louis on 2 hits, no errors. 2 runners left on. It's 1-0, as the Cardinals take the lead. Casey Blake, the right-handed batting third baseman, is up. He's hitting .266. With 11 home runs and 44 RBI. The wind-up on the pitch. Blake swings. Lifted in the air. To deep center field. Edmonds backing up on it. And reaching up, he has it. Johnny Peralta is the hitter. Good season so far for him. Hitting .269, with 19 home runs and 73 RBI. Bases empty, 1 out. Carpenter peers in. Gets a sign he likes. Winds up and delivers. Peralta swings. Bouncer to the right side of the mound. Fielded by the first baseman Pujols. He'll hurry to the base. And Peralta is out. Here's Coco Crisp. He's hitting .259 this year. With 9 home runs and 65 RBI. The wind-up. The 1-1. Swung on. Grounded, left side. X9 gets a nice hop. And Crisp is an easy out at first. Side retired. Cleveland goes in order. The score is unchanged, 1-0 Cardinals. Mark Grudzielanek to lead it off in the second. He's hitting .293. With 7 home runs and 56 RBI. Sabathia gets the sign. Brings it. Swung on. Easy ground ball to Peralta. He snags it. And fires to first in time to get Grudzielanek. Yadier Molina is at the plate. He's hitting .273 this year. With 6 home runs and 60 RBI. 2-2 on Molina. 1 out in the inning. Sabathia is ready. Into the wind-up. The pitch. Molina swings. Hit on the ground to the left side. Handled by Blake. The throw to first. And Molina is retired for out number 2. Up comes the center fielder Jim Edmonds. He's batting .242. With 15 home runs and 64 RBI. Sabathia delivers. Big swing and a miss. Strike 3. Sabathia with a gorgeous sinker. Inning over. Clean inning for the Indians. The Cardinals still lead at 1-0. Here's the Indians' number 9 hitter Ronnie Belliard. He's hitting .284. With 12 home runs and 83 runs batted in. 2 strikes the count. Carpenter into the wind-up. The pitch. Swung on. Fly ball. Toward deep right field. Back on it is Ankiel. And he reaches up to make the catch. Sizemore is coming to bat. A left-handed hitter. The count is 3-0. Carpenter from the wind-up. Slings it home. Wide. A 4-pitch walk issued by Carpenter. Now Garco comes up. 1 for 1. With a double in the first. Sizemore is on at first with 1 out. Carpenter stretches. Checks Sizemore. Hits and deals. Swung on. Popped up high in the air. On the infield. Giving chase is Grudzielanek. And he grabs it. 2 away. Stretch. The pitch. Ludwig swings and misses. Carpenter got him to expand his strike zone. Carpenter registers his second strikeout. That retires the side. The Indians get a walk but nothing else. The Cardinals lead the Indians 1-0. Here's David Eckstein. Sabathia rocks and fires. Eckstein swings. Put up in the air. Toward deep center field. Tracking it is Sizemore. And he makes a running catch. Here's Skip Shoemaker. He's 1 for 1 to this point. The count is full. Sabathia gets the sign from Martinez. Winds and delivers home. Shoemaker swings. There's a grounder. Up the line. Blake dives. He's got it. To his feet. The throw is made to first. Oh, bad throw there. Shoemaker is safe at first. The batter up is Albert Pujols. His previous at-bat he flied out to left. The pitch. The swing. Lifted in the air. To shallow center. Sizemore charging. But he can't get there in time. It's in there for a base hit. Taking second is Shoemaker. Shoemaker heading to third. Sizemore has it. The throw to third. Sizemore with the relay. Shoemaker slides. And they don't get him. He's safe. Here comes Rick Ankiel. He reached on a base hit in the first. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Ankiel. Sabathia comes set at the belt. The pitch. Strike 3 called. CC Sabathia records his second strikeout. Scott Rowland steps in. Put runners in scoring position. He's hitting .291, going 41 for 141. From the stretch. A run offering. Swing by Rowland. Bounced sharply back up the middle. And it's into center field. Sizemore is there to field it. Shoemaker comes across to score. Taking second is Pujols. Pujols digs for third. Sizemore grabs it. The throw is made to third. Sizemore with the relay. Pujols with a hard slide. And he's safe. The Rowland single scores 1. The Cardinals increase their lead. It's 2. The catcher Martinez sets his target. Sabathia deals. Rowland takes off for second. Cut on and missed. Sabathia threw him a fastball. And Duncan couldn't make contact. The inning is over. 2 runners left on. But the Cardinals score a run. The Cardinals improve their lead to 2. Up to bat is Hafner. His first at-bat. He struck out versus Carpenter. Carpenter lines. Fires his lead pitch. Strike 3. That sinker barely caught the inside corner. If it caught it at all. That puts Travis Hafner at 20 strikeouts for the postseason. Victor Martinez strides to the plate. At bat in the first. He lined out to Edmonds in center field. Here's the pitch. Fastball low. Ball 4. Stepping in is Casey Blake. 1 on, 1 out. Check of the runner. And now the pitch. Blake swings. 2 hopping it toward second. Looks like 2. Grudzelanek flips it to second for 1. The throw from Eckstein is in time. That's a 4-6-3 double play. The side is retired. No runs, hits, or errors. And nobody left on base. The score is 2. Cardinals over the Indians. Mark Grudzelanek stands in. He's 0 for 1. Sabathia serves up the 0-2. Cut on and missed. Sabathia quickly disposes of Grudzelanek.
Stadium dogs are
That will bring up Molina. Swung on. Line drive. Down the left field line. Ludwig after it. And he grabs it on the glove side. Jim Edmonds digs in. Down on strikes his last at-bat. Here's the pitch. Edmonds swings. Cooper. Out toward short left center. And Edmonds gets a base hit. Sabathia deals the 1-1. Eckstein swings. A dying quail. To short center. Sizemore coming on for it. And he reaches up to snag it. That retires the side. Nothing on a hit for the Cardinals. The score remains 2-0, Cardinals. Johnny Peralta digs in. He's 0 for 1 so far this game. 1 to 5. Lined up by Carpenter. And he slings it. Swing and a miss. He got Peralta swinging. Coco Crisp stands at the plate. The pitch to Crisp. Crisp with a swing. And he grounds it. Toward second. Fielded by the second baseman Gruntalanek. The throw to first. And that retires Crisp. Ronnie Belliard takes a few practice cuts. Now he's ready to go. Here's the windup. And the 1-1 pitch. The swing. High bouncer toward short. Eckstein gloves it. The throw to Pujols. In time to retire Belliard. Side retired. The Indians go 1-2-3. The score is still 2-0, Cardinals. The left-handed batting Shoemaker gets set to hit. Sabathia pitches. Struck him out with a fastball. Stepping in is Albert Pujols. The object of a teammate's prank. As, the other day, he found a live skunk in his locker. Sabathia winds. And fires the 0-2 pitch. Swung on. Fly ball. Into deep center. Sizemore draws a beat on it. And he makes a nice running catch. Rick Ankiel is up to bat. He fanned his last time up. He also has a single. The 1-strike pitch. Ankiel swings. High hopper. Wide of first. Hafner fields it cleanly. He underhands it to first. And Ankiel is retired. The side's retired. 1-2-3 for St. Louis. The Cardinals still in front 2-0. Grady Sizemore gets ready to hit. In comes the pitch to Sizemore. Way out in front of the changeup. Strike 3. Chris Carpenter chops up his fifth strikeout. Now, the designated hitter Darko. Carpenter shakes off the sign. Gets one he likes. The 3-0 delivery. Darko swings. And he punches a base hit to center. Set to hit is Ryan Ludwig. On the stretch. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He got Ludwig swinging. Carpenter notches his 6th strikeout. Stepping in is Hafner. Check of the runner. And the pitch. A check swing. Molina asks for an appeal. And the ump brings up his fist. That's a strikeout. Side retired. The Indians get nothing and strand 1. Cardinals lead the Indians 2-0. Rolen is up. His last at-bat in the third. He made the score 2-0, Cardinals. When he hit a run-scoring single. The left-hander kicks. And deals. Struck him out with a slider. CC Sabathia racks up his 6th strikeout. The lefty Chris Duncan stands in. Sabathia brings it. Duncan hacks at it. Hot grounder. Through the box. And it rolls into the outfield. Duncan makes a wide turn. But stops right there. Getting set to hit is Gruntalanek. St. Louis has a runner on first. And there's one out. From the stretch, the pitch. Duncan takes off for second. Gruntalanek swings at it. Hot bouncer. To the left side. Scooped up by Peralta. The throw to first. And Gruntalanek is retired. Over to second goes Duncan. Yadier Molina stands at the plate. He's 0 for 2. After flying out to Ludwig in left. His last at-bat in the fourth. The pitch comes in. Molina swings. Slap to the left side. Glove by Peralta. The throw to first. And Molina is out. The inning's over. The Cardinals get nothing on one hit. Still 2-0 in favor of the Cardinals. Here is Victor Martinez. Carpenter into the windup. And here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on. Hit up into the air. Out toward the gap in right center. And to a good inches. At the track. And he leaps to catch it. Here's Casey Blake. He's 0 for 2 in this game. Full count. Carpenter delivers. The swing. Hit sharply. Left side in the hole. Up with it is Eckstein. Then he botches it. Blake will be safe at first. Johnny Peralta is set to hit. He's without a hit in 2 chances. From the stretch. The pitch. Peralta swings. Hits softly in the air. To short left field. And Peralta has a base hit. Blake goes to second. Coco Crisp digs in. The pitch. Crisp swings. Curveball hit on the ground. Pass Carpenter. And it finds center field. Fielding it out there is Edmonds. Blake hustles to third. Going to second for Alden. Blake around third and heading home. The long throw to the plate. Molina spins around and makes the tag. And he's safe. Crisp has an RBI single. The score is 2-1. The Cardinals on top.
The stadium dogs are something completely different.
Substitution. Anderson is ready to go. .265 as a pinch hitter. 2 on for Cleveland with 1 out. Here comes the pitch. Strike 1. Carpenter looking for the stretch. Here's the to-do operator. Swung on. Looking. To left. Backing up Shoemaker. And he reaches out to catch it. Sizemore steps in to face Carpenter. The pitch. Sizemore swings. Hit in the air. Toward left field. Shoemaker angling after it. And he reaches up to grab it. That's the inning. 1 run for Cleveland on 2 hits. The Indians creep ever closer. It's now 2-1. 7th inning stretch time. Jim Edmonds settles in. Sabathia throwing to Edmonds. Here it is. Edmonds with a swing. A hot shot on the ground. Back up the middle. And it gets through into center field. Edmonds rounds first. But scampers back quickly. David Eckstein is coming up next. The Cardinals bat with 1 on and no outs. Sabathia looks at the runner. Stretches. And delivers. Eckstein squares. And bunts it. Up the middle. Sabathia grabs it. The throw to first. And he's safe. Over to second goes Edmonds. The batter is Skip Shoemaker. From the stretch. The 2-1 offering. Swing by Shoemaker. Driven. To deep right field. Just racing after it. Near the track. But Oreche goes. Home run. Shoemaker hits his second home run. That home run went 382 feet. The Cardinals up their lead. It's 5-1. Substitution. The new pitcher for Cleveland, right-hander Andrew Brown. Opposing batters have a .768 OPS against him. The hitter is Pujols. Albert in the game is 1 for 2. The windup. And the delivery from Brown. In there with the fastball. That's strike 1. Pujols not liking the call. Here's the pitch. Cut on and missed. And that's it for Pujols. Rick Ankiel steps in. Here's the windup. And the 1-1 pitch. Ankiel swings. Liner hit sharply to center. Sizemore comes in. But plays it safely on a bounce. It's a base hit for Ankiel. Scott Rowland steps in. So far, 1 for 3. From the stretch. The pitch. Rowland swings. Hit straight up. In foul territory, right side. Might be playable for Martinez. Giving chase is Martinez. And he's got it. Set to hit is Chris Duncan. 1 for 3 in this one. There's 2 out. A count of 1-1 on Duncan. Brown holds the set. Now the pitch. Swung on. Hit to the right side. Fielded cleanly by Cabrera. The throw to first. And Duncan is retired. Side retired. The Cardinals score 3 runs on 4 hits and lead 1. St. Louis adds to their lead. The score is now 5-1, Cardinals.
Okay, they ran out of, so that's my
Substitution. Making his entrance for St. Louis left-hander Randy Flores. He is 6-2 with a 3.23 ERA. Batters are hitting .205 against him. He's recorded 6 saves this season. Here's Ryan Garto. He singled in the 6th. Making him 2 for 3. Flores winds up. And here's the pitch. At the knees for a strike. The pitch. Strasslin out swinging with the slider.
Okay, they ran out of, so that's my
Ludwig is up to bat. A strikeout victim in the 6th. Bases empty, 1 out. The windup and the pitch. Swung on. Ground ball, left side, through for a base hit. Here's Hafner. Travis at the plate is 0 for 3. The outfield is shifted left for Hafner. Flores straightens up. And deals. Hafner swings. And he hits it in the air. Outboard deep left field. Back on it Shoemaker. And he brings it down. Next, it's Victor Martinez, the catcher. He flied out to right center last time up. From the stretch. The pitch. Martinez swings. It's a very high pop-up. In foul territory, left side. It might be playable. Rolling on the move. And he's got it. That retires the side. No runs a hit, no errors. A runner left on. The score is still 5-1, Cardinals over the Indians. The leadoff hitter for St. Louis is Mark Grudzielanek. Brown winds and fires. Swung on. Line. To the right side. Cabrera reaches out. And he's got it. Very nice play. Next up is Yadier Molina. 0-2 pitch coming. Molina jackknives out of there. But he gets hit. He'll take his base. Here comes Jim Edmonds. He's 2 for 3 so far. Hitter's gone. Brown from the stretch. The pitch. Ball 4. Not a good pitch sequence for Brown. Molina advances to second base. Now David Eckstein. Flied out to Sizemore in shallow center field. His last time up in the fourth. Now Brown. Down swinging he goes. Substitution. The new pitcher for Cleveland, right-hander Fausto Carmona. He comes into the game with 6 wins and 9 losses. And an ERA of 4.24. Set to hit Skip Shoemaker. Homered his last time at bat. 2 men on with 2 men out. The stretch, the pitch. And Shoemaker will take a strike. From the stretch. The pitch. The swing. Ground ball. Toward short. Peralta is there to get it. Sidearms it to second. Out. Inning over. St. Louis gets nothing and Strands appear. The score remains 5-1 in favor of the Cardinals. Blake is up for the Indians. He'll try to get in the hit column. So far he's 0 for 3. The 1-1 pitch. Blake swings. Draft on the ground back up the middle. Rosalinette plays it. He lobs it over to first. And Blake is retired. Here's the shortstop Johnny Peralta. He's 1 for 3 with a single. 2 strikes to count. Flores into the windup. The pitch. Check swing. He went too far. That's a strikeout. The home plate umpire making the call himself. The hitter is Coco Crisp. He's 1 for 3. With a single his last at-bat in the 7th. 2-0 count on Crisp. Flores goes into the full windup. Delivers. Swung on. Hit in the air. Toward deep center. Edmonds goes back. And he reaches up for the catch. That'll do it. St. Louis bests Cleveland, 5-1. St. Louis wins the World Series. St. Louis wins the World Series. St. Louis wins the World Series. Your Major League Baseball champion is the St. Louis Cardinals. What an incredible accomplishment. Banners fly forever.